gives your quarterback more time to throw. I like the call here by Coach Evanston.
And that's really important when you have a young quarterback. Austin still learning, just his third start. So
yeah. Shotgun. Draw play comes to Bryce Johnson. Johnson's got some room down to the 45-yard line. Pick up a 5 before he's brought down. It'll make it 2nd and 5 upcoming for Sweetwater at the Brainerd 45-yard line.
Mixing a little dose of Bryce Johnson running hard to go with that passing game, and Sweetwater is starting to move the ball.
Would make the second half look so much different, feel so much different, as Sweetwater can cap this drive off with a score going in the locker room.
Oh, absolutely. Be a lot of momentum, and it would definitely impact the strategy coming out as well.
2 backs, shotgun for Austin Long, 3 receiver set. Long, straight drop, looking, here comes the pressure, now trying to get out of there and trying to keep it, trying to find some room and get back to the line of scrimmage, and he will be run down by number 20. Nice job of scrimmage and not losing yardage. 3rd and 5 upcoming for Sweetwater at the Brainerd 45.
Yeah, good play by Long there. Again, that straight drop,
yep.
A lot of pressure coming right up the middle. So sticking with those rollouts for the time being might not be the bad way to go.
90 seconds before halftime, 13-0 Brainerd leads. Sweetwater with the football, 3rd and 5 at the Brainerd 45. Long got a shotgun, drops, pumps, looking to throw, fires across the middle, complete to Matthew Kyle, down to the 35 to the 30. And brought down to the 29-yard line, but that was an absolute rope off of his back foot. Great throw, great route and catch by Matthew Kyle to move the chains.
Yeah, there's Matthew. I think that's only his 2nd catch of the night. We keep saying that if the Sweetwater passing game is going to have any success this year, Matthew Kyle has to be your number 1 target.
Gain of 16. 1st and 10 Sweetwater at the Brainerd 29. Minute 5 seconds before the half. Staying the split gun, left hash mark here. 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Straight drop, pump fake, loading up, looking for it all. Looking for Jonkins to the outside, and that's out of bounds. Incomplete. Had a corner underneath and a safety over the top. If he doesn't throw that out of bounds, I don't think it goes well.
No. Jonkins was right in the middle of that double coverage there. Best play Austin could make. Cheerleaders over here, and that's what he did.
And that's one thing that's limited in Sweetwater's passing game deep, is they are playing 2 high safeties. Is Brainerd. 2nd down. Long looking to throw. Pump fakes, now fires across the middle. Complete. Good hard throw to Blake Jenkins as he goes to the ground and makes the reception down to the Brainerd 11-yard line. Move the catch. Move the chains on that catch of 18 yards. Strike from Austin Long to Blake Jenkins.
Blake was running wide open. If he could have kept his feet there, he might have made it on into the end zone.
Officially spot him at the 12. 1st and 10 for Sweetwater at the Brainerd 12. 35 seconds to go in the half. Sweetwater trailing 13-0, but trying to get in the end zone here before the halftime. And now we got a whistle before this play starts. I saw a flag telling James Kennedy to come off the field. Did he lose his helmet on that play or something? I
didn't see if he did. Obviously some kind of equipment issue.
Here we go. From the 11-yard line, 12-yard line to say, and that whistle is blown, or that play is blown dead. We got a flag to the back judge.
12 men on Brainerd.
That's the 3rd of one of those, if that is the call, on Brainerd.
I'm only counting 11, but that was the signal that the ref gave.
Let's get it sorted out here. It's a big call. 1st and 10 Sweetwater at the Brainerd 12.
That's what it's going to be.
You see,
I know he needs to pick that flag up that's still laying at his feet. The official walked back into the end zone. And I'm correct, that's his flag still laying there, isn't it?
But are they going to wipe it off? Because we never saw a signal or nothing assessed. And now they walk it off.
Now, okay, offsides. Initially, he put his hand across his chest.
Yeah.
It'd be the 12-man call, but it is offside.
Offsides, move the football down to the 7-yard line. So here we go for Sweetwater. First down. Long looking to throw. Nobody home. Now he's going to pull it down and run with it. Reverses field. Going to weave his way into the secondary, into the end zone for the Wildcat touchdown. Austin Long with an improv and finds his way into the end zone for a 7-yard touchdown run, but we have a flag on the play.
Really? You got to be kidding me.
So once again, a Sweetwater touchdown is going to be removed off because of a penalty. My goodness. And the penalty must have been for him weaving around. Somebody must have held because the ball is moved back to the 18-yard line. So that was a spot foul holding on Sweetwater. And with 11.6 seconds to go in a half, that's the second touchdown Sweetwater's had come off the board because of a penalty.
Penalties are bad enough anyway. I mean, I'm sure the Brainerd coaches right now would be nuts about how many penalties they've had. But when they start pulling points off the board, that gets hard to overcome.
McMinn Central people listen, they say, I feel your pain.
Yeah.
Something similar. Sweetwater, again, 2 touchdowns wiped off due to penalty now, and that was a good effort by Austin Long. It was a pass play, but saw nothing open, pulled it down, run with it, but somebody held on the play, and now it's going to be first down and about first and 16 for Sweetwater at the Brainerd 18-yard line, but 11.6 seconds, more importantly, on the scoreboard. So you got about 2 plays here. Shotgun. Long rolls wide side of the field, looking to throw, loads up, fires to the end zone, looking for Matthew Kyle. It's going to be batted away, incomplete. You ended up having 2 receivers right beside each other, Matthew Kyle and Blake Jenkins, but good coverage in the end zone, knocked away by Brainerd. So you got one more play already with 4 seconds to go.
Well, the real problem when you have 2 receivers that close is it brings a whole lot of defenders in there with them.
So one more play for Sweetwater, trailing 13-0 before halftime. Second and 16 from the Brainerd 18-yard line. That's down's not important because there's only 3.9 seconds on the clock. 4 receivers. Long rolls, looking, fires into the end zone. It's going to be incomplete, looking for Blake Jenkins, too high. And Sweetwater be turned away as time expires in this half. Brainerd leads 13-0 over Sweetwater here at Sweetwater High School, King Barong Stadium on a homecoming night. Stay with us. We're going to step away for
foundation for your home, Tennessee Metal Products has the materials that you need. They also offer hand-welded metal barn trusses as well as roll-up doors by Janus. Tennessee Metal Products is locally owned and operated. They are located at 1205 Murray's Chapel Road in Sweetwater, just off Interstate 75. Open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, Friday, 7 to 4. To find out more, call 423-351-1141 or visit tnmetalroofs.com.
At Foster Family Eye Care, our unhurried exam gives us the time needed to thoroughly check the health of your eyes and determine the prescription that works best for you. We will go over the features of each product and help you sort out what you do and don't need. We are also committed to great service. If you return with a concern or need additional products, we will gladly give you the personalized attention you deserve. That's Foster Family Eye Care, Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
Little Drugs Family Wellness Center has been proudly serving this community since 1958. Known for their friendly service, Little Drugs Family Wellness Center is a local pharmacy and wellness center here to serve your every health need. Some of the services they specialize in include compounding, diabetic shoes, medication packaging, and compliance. Trust Little Drugs Family Wellness Center, your hometown drugstore. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Or you can call Little Drugs at 337-7933.
Welcome you into the City of Sweetwater halftime report. Scores a half is Brainerd 13, Sweetwater nothing. Been somewhat of a strange first half of play, but penalties, I guess, would be the name of the game right now in this ball game. And you had really a couple big plays by Brainerd's the difference. They had the punt return for a touchdown 70 yards, and then they had three plays. They had the block kick down here, and then after the block kick from the 20, they ran it on the next play on offense, ran it 60 yards down, which set them up, and they went in and scored after that. But other than that, a lot of miscues for both teams.
Yeah, you just named it. That's been the story of the game is three plays. Penalties are hurting both teams a lot now. You could argue they're hurting Sweetwater a lot more because they've taken 2 touchdowns off the board. But Brainerd has actually committed a lot more penalties, and to some degree that's what's keeping Sweetwater in it and giving them a chance. So both teams need to clean it up, if they want to come out here and do better in the second half. Still anybody's ball game at this point, but I would imagine there's 2 coaching staffs right about now that are expressing some displeasure.
Yeah, and again, we can't forget to mention that Sweetwater had 2 touchdowns themselves wiped off because of penalties. And, it's a bright side. That last part of the second quarter there, they began to roll that pocket and found some open looks down the field. So the passing game began to work a little bit, but those penalties have been costly.
Well, they moved the ball. Those last 2 drives, Sweetwater was able to move the ball, get it down there, and just, like I said, miscues at the end.
Right now, 13-0, Brainerd leads Sweetwater at the half, and we talked about this Region 3-3A matchup, both teams coming in 1-0 in the region, and just how huge this game is. I mean, when you're talking about 6 teams in the region, top 4 teams in the region automatically get into the playoffs. You beat two region opponents, you're in pretty good shape for the playoffs, so that's why this game means so much tonight for both of these teams. And right now, Brainerd has the advantage at the half, 13-0 here on homecoming at Sweetwater High School. We'll give you your homecoming court in a little bit here on the City of Sweetwater halftime report and tell you who your 2018 football homecoming queen is. We will have some halftime stats for you all here on the City of Sweetwater halftime report. Stay with us. Back with more after these messages.
Sweetwater Mayor Dololo. The City of Sweetwater is proud to support our local Wildcat athletic programs. High school sports are a great way to develop future leaders and teach the value of teamwork. For over 100 years, Sweetwater High School has been an essential part of our community. We are proud of the student athletes and their commitment to excellence. Myself, the Board of Commissioners, and all the city employees would like to say, go Wildcats!
Abby Cook. She's one of the local faces you'll see at Volunteer Federal Sweetwater location at 906 New Highway 68. Volunteer Federal is proud to offer Sweetwater and all of Monroe County local decisions made by neighbors you know and trust, just like Abby. Did you know Volunteer Federal is Monroe County's oldest locally owned community bank? That's a fact we're proud of, and we're also proud to be a sponsor of Sweetwater Wildcat High School football. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Hey Wildcat fans, this is Harris Lovingood with Sweetwater Insurance Agency. Our agency has been around for over 130 years, and I've been here for the past 43 years helping folks with all their insurance needs. We'd love for you to stop by our office at 118 West North Street in Sweetwater, or give us a call at 423-337-5088 for your free insurance quote. We proudly represent Kentucky National Insurance Company, along with many other fine insurance companies. We look forward to having you stop by to see us or give us a call at 423-337-5088.
I'm back. Hey, it's Dominic from Domino's again, and it's football time in Tennessee. Hey, we're proud to be a sponsor of the Player of the Game for our 18th year. We want to wish a successful year to our team. Come by after the game and see us and get a large 3 topping for $7.99 carry out only, or call us at 423-337-2345 and go Wildcats.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff are skilled in today's auto technology and will do whatever they can to help you find the part you need. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on South Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
If you're craving a good home-style meal, head to the Dinner Bell Restaurant. The Dinner Bell is known all over East Tennessee for its delicious buffet. Get the breakfast buffet from 6 a.m. to 11, lunch buffet from 11 to 4, and the supper buffet from 4 to close. You can also order from Dinner Bell's great menu, including breakfast all day long. While you're there, buy some candy or a gift in our general store. The Dinner Bell is located on Oakland Road in Sweetwater, just off Interstate 75, exit 62. Open daily at 6 a.m. Come and eat with us. WMTY 98.3 and WDEH AM 800 in Sweetwater, the voice of the Wildcats.
Welcome you back into the City of Sweetwater halftime report. Brainerd leading at the break 13-0 over Sweetwater. It is homecoming here at Sweetwater High School tonight, and they just crowned a homecoming queen. Let's give you the representatives tonight. First freshman representative is Maggie Lindsay, escorted by Jace Upton. Sophomore representative is Mari Robbins, escorted by Jacob Davidson. Junior representative is Alyssa Burden, escorted by Trace Cook. And then the senior homecoming court, Hananiah Blomstrom, escorted by Taylor Fairweather. Jordan Key, escorted by Luke Mashburn. Olivia Kyle, escorted by Elijah Sharp. And then, of course, coming back to crown this year's winner was last year's winner, Miss Sophie McCosh, escorted by Principal Eric Weaver. And the 2018 Sweetwater High School football homecoming queen is Miss Jordan Key. Jordan Key, this year's 2018 football homecoming queen here at Sweetwater High School. Congratulations to Jordan Key. 13-0, Brainerd leads Sweetwater here at the half. Let's take a look at our halftime stats. For scoring breakdown, Brainerd scored on a 70-yard punt return by Trey Oaten, and it was really a dangerous play as Oaten took it off the bounce with a Sweetwater player right in his face, but took it off the bounce, and able to weave his way and make several guys miss and took it 70 yards to the end zone for the touchdown. The extra point was good on that play. And then Brainerd scored 3:47 to go in the second quarter. An 8-yard touchdown run by Ciante Cheney. 4-yard touchdown run by Ciante Cheney. The extra point on that play was no good, and Brainerd got to 13-0. Sweetwater, again, if you're just tuning in, had a couple touchdowns called back due to penalties and wiped those off the board. It's been a night riddled with penalties, and we will look at that in just a moment. Team stats first for the Brainerd Panthers. Brainerd ran just 16 plays in that first half for 152 yards, 9.5 yards per play. They were 3 for 4 through the air, passing for 25 yards. They had 12 rushing attempts for 127 yards on the ground. That's 10.6 yards per rush. They had 12 penalties for 92 yards in the first half. Yeah, that's right. Brainerd 12 penalties for 92 yards in the first half. That's an incredible stat. And even though they lead 13-0, that's really helped Sweetwater kind of stay in this thing. But Sweetwater's penalties is kind of, as we said on those 2 touchdowns, has kept them from being right in it. Brainerd had 7 first downs in that first half offensively. For your Sweetwater Wildcats, they ran double the amount of plays. They ran 32 plays in that first half for 138 yards. They had 4.3 yards per play. They were 10 for 19 passing for 80 yards to the air. They had one interception throwing. They ran the ball 13 times for 58 yards, 4.5 yards per rush. Sweetwater had 5 penalties of their own for 45 yards. And they had 6 first downs offensively in that first half. But that's an incredible stat, Artie. In the first half of play, Brainerd, 12 penalties for 92 yards. Sweetwater, 5 penalties for 45 yards, so a total of 17 penalties in one half of football tonight.
Well, the incredible part is one team has doubled the other team up as far as penalties committed and yardage. They've been penalized, and yet that team is up 13-0 on the scoreboard. Yeah, that is what is so odd about it.
Well, another thing, too, is another doubling up is Sweetwater's doubled up Brainerd in the number of plays ran, but Brainerd has the advantage. And that's what happens when you get a special team score. And then
Sweetwater with only 5 penalties, but 2 of them, 40% of your penalties have wiped touchdowns off the board. That's not good.
That's your halftime stats. Josh Walker helping us out with stats tonight. Thank him for that. 13-0. Brainerd leads here at the half as you listen to the City of Sweetwater halftime report. Special announcement here for you. Let me get that pulled back up. I talked about it earlier, and you'll hear more about this in the weeks to come. We'll actually have a commercial for this, but I wanted to start tonight and live give announcements for it. Hope for Haiti 5K coming up Sunday, October the 7th at Fort Loudon State Park in Von Orr, Tennessee. They're going to have runs for kids and adults. Hope for Haiti is an organization whose mission is to provide financial support and encouragement to local Haitians in their pursuit to provide quality Christian education to the children there in Haiti. If you want to be a part of this Hope for Haiti 5K to help raise money, it's Sunday, October the 7th at Fort Loudon State Park in Von Orr, Tennessee. You can go to www.runsignup.com for more information, or go by Sweetwater Fitness. Amy Anderson is putting this on, so if you know Amy, you can contact her for more information about the Hope for Haiti 5K. Right now, 13-0. Brainerd leads at the half over Sweetwater. Here as you listen to Sweetwater football on Oldies 98.3 WMTY and WDEH AM 800. You can also watch live video right now. You can get our YouTube link by going to our YouTube page or going to our website. We've got the link on our homepage there of our website, and we've got a link on a post on our Facebook page. So go get that link. Watch our broadcast tonight. Josh Boggess doing a fine job with that. There's Jason Talent with a wave up in the press box. Hey, Jason. And right now, 13-0. Brainerd at the half on top of Sweetwater. As you listen to the City of Sweetwater halftime report. We're going to step away for another timeout. We'll come back with more right after these commercials. We've got everything you need for building every modeling. Valley Building Supply. Like cabinets, flooring, electrical and plumbing. Valley Building Supply. We're here to understand and help you with your plan. Nobody takes care of you better. The right people and materials, we bring them all together. If you need it for your house, inside or out, go to Valley
Visit their website,
Hi,
valleybuildingsupplytn.com.
Hi, this is Jenny Seiler. At Paramount Insurance Services, we strive to help you protect your investments so you can focus on the things that really matter. We are locally owned and operated with over 60 years of service in this community. With us, you are a name and a face, not a policy number. Call us at Paramount Insurance today for a free quote, 337-5092, or come by and see us. You can also visit our website at ParamountInsuranceTN.com. We look forward to the chance to earn your business.
Something big is coming to Sweetwater, Tennessee. It's called the Ford Trust Mark Facility, and it's coming to Jackie Jones Ford. Since Jackie Jones Ford opened in Sweetwater, local families have come to trust and depend on Jackie Jones for great prices and reliable service. Now Jackie Jones is upgrading to a state-of-the-art Ford Trust Mark Facility to enhance customer experience. They need to make room. No reasonable offer will be refused. Your best dealer just got better. Jackie Jones Ford, Sweetwater.
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why State Farm agent Andrew Millsaps and his team are here to help you go for two by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call State Farm agent Andrew Millsaps at 423-337-4467 today.
Little Drugs Family Wellness Center has been proudly serving this community since 1958. Known for their friendly service, Little Drugs Family Wellness Center is a local pharmacy and wellness center here to serve your every health need. Some of the services they specialize in include compounding, diabetic shoes, medication packaging, and compliance. Trust Little Drugs Family Wellness Center, your hometown drugstore. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 9 to 1. Or you can call Little Drugs at 337-7933.
Looking for somewhere good to eat? Go to Fat Hat's Grill on Sweetwater Barnwell Road. Try one of their serious burgers. It's the best in town, and a side of onion rings. They're deep fried and made fresh. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. And don't forget about Catfish Friday. Want a sweet treat? Order a shake or a hot fudge cake. That's Fat Hat's Grill in Sweetwater. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call-in orders are very appreciated. 423-337-3686. Thank you.
Emily, get off the radio.
City of Sweetwater halftime report on the air. Right now, Brainerd leads your Wildcats at the half. 13-0. 13-0 to score. And already we give the halftime stats, give the numbers there. Sweetwater's had their chances, but they trail 13-0. Now, you got to move on past that first half. This is a huge half of football coming up in perspective, not only tonight, but your season coming up right here for Sweetwater.
Oh, yeah. You got to get things turned around right now, and, you know, you don't want to put too much on a game. We're still early, you know, it's September.
Yep.
But we've talked all night about getting started 2-0. Only two teams in the region are going to have a chance, well, are going to do that when you look at the Red Bank score. You might as well go ahead and chalk them up at 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, so you've got to come out here. Hopefully the coaches have been able to fix whatever the problems were there in the first half, and we'll see a different Sweetwater team here the second half.
You alluded to another score. Go ahead and give us score updates from around the area.
Well, the one I was talking about, Red Bank, they are hosting McMinn Central, and the Chargers trailing 50-7 at the half. Not really enjoying that trip down 75. The other region game is just up the road here in Loudon, and that one's also at the half. Loudon has a 7-6 lead over Signal Mountain. Other county teams in action. Sequoia is hosting Hickson, and the Chiefs are up 28-0 at the half. And Tellico is hosting Polk County. Polk County leads that one 21-14 at the half. McMinn County hosting Heritage 42-0 second quarter. McMinn County.
That's great.
Meigs County up 40-6 on Rockwood at the half.
At the half.
At the half,
Man.
yes. Oliver Springs is actually leading Greenback at the half, 18-10. That one's probably a bit of a shocker. And then also,
what did you say? Oliver
Springs, 18-10, up on Greenback.
Wow, that is shocker of the score of the night so far.
It is. And then also at the half, Ray County and Lenoir City tied at 7. So,
interesting night in high school football.
When you get down to it, that's the old saying. That's why they play the game. We can sit here an hour and a half ago and pick these games, and only a couple. Red Bank Central going about the way we had figured. The Meigs County game probably going about the way you'd figured, but the rest of them are making it interesting, including the one we got right here.
Well, you say a lot of those games going the way we figured, but some of those scores at the half, that's unbelievable amount of points.
That's a lot of points at the half, yeah.
Yeah, I mean
50 points and a half.
That's getting it done. Right here, we've got 13 points and a half by Brainerd, and Sweetwater yet to get on the board. They trail Brainerd 13-0 here. Homecoming night, Sweetwater High School, an important Region 3-3A matchup. As you listen to Wildcat football here on Oldies 98.3 WMTY and WDEH AM 800. You can watch live video on our YouTube page. You can catch the link on our website, right there on the homepage of our website, mytrueoldies.com. Find the link on our Facebook page. Just search Oldies 98.3 WMTY and like our Facebook page. And find the link, YouTube link, in a post there on our Facebook page. Got that going on for you tonight. As you listen to the City of Sweetwater halftime report, 13-0. Brainerd leads at the half. That's going to do it for a halftime report. We're going to take a 60-second timeout and come back with the second half of this football game right after this.
This is Sweetwater Mayor Dololo. The City of Sweetwater is proud to support our local Wildcat athletic programs. High school sports are a great way to develop future leaders and teach the value of teamwork. For over 100 years, Sweetwater High School has been an essential part of our community. We are proud of the student athletes and their commitment to excellence. Myself, the Board of Commissioners, and all the city employees would like to say, go Wildcats!
More Smiles is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Christy Moore and her team offer comprehensive dental care for all ages, including teeth whitening, nitrous oxide sedation, TMJ treatment, same-day crowns, and sleep apnea appliances. More Smiles also offers Botox for aesthetic and therapeutic purposes and oral cancer screenings with Oral ID. More Smiles, located in Sweetwater beside the library. Call today to make an appointment, 337-5045, or visit the website seemooresmiles.com.
WMTY 98.3 and WDEH AM 800 in Sweetwater, the voice of the Wildcats.
Back here at King Barong Stadium, Sweetwater High School. Just about set for second half. And Artie, Brainerd band did not perform at the half.
Well, we did have the homecoming
ceremonies
and so forth, so I'm sure they have a very lengthy routine, and that probably cut into it. Hey, but they're getting. Yeah, we're going to hear it.
They played the whole first half. We'll hear them the whole second half, I'm sure,
especially as long as Brainerd stays in his lead.
Yeah, I was going to say Sweetwater football team.
We need to shut them up.
Yeah, Sweetwater football team here has got to put some points on the board and not give the band something to play about on the other side. But Brainerd did win the toss to start the game and defer to the second half. So Sweetwater will kick to the Panthers to start this second half. Brainerd leads 13-0 over Sweetwater in this important Region 3-3A matchup. There's the kick away. And Brainerd going to muff it, have trouble, pick it up at the 5-yard line. Turned out to the 10, 15 to the 20. Stumbles ahead to the 28-yard line. And Artie, even though he drifted back to the 5 and picked it up off the ground, if he does not stumble, he's probably going all the way with it.
He had a lane going right up the middle of the field and tripped up, did a somersault. Good thing for the Wildcats he did.
And as I see there, Christian Oggs normally wears 21, but tonight wearing 42 In memory of Anthony Oggs tonight here on Anthony Oggs Night. And here comes a handoff to Brainerd, coming to Burton. And he's going to get maybe a yard after 1st and 10 to 28. But tonight will be the last night. We'll see number 42 jersey worn, Sweetwater High School.
Nice framed jersey shown off to the crowd there before the game. Will be hung in the hallways of the high school, commemorating the life and career of a great player.
A little better run there than I thought. They actually spot him out across 30 to 31 yard line. So gain about 3. 2nd and 7 for Brainerd at their own 31 yard line. Handoff again, and out across 35 to the 36 yard line. On the carry again, Ivan Buckner.
Yeah, that's way too much. Gonna have to close that down. We've talked some about their speed. The best thing you can do against speed is not let it get started. Get there and put a hit on them before they can get them motors going.
It's underway here in the third quarter. 13-0. Brainerd leads. Pistol formation, 2 receivers on each side, and well, they ran a couple plays in this half, but couldn't get a third one off before a penalty.
You weren't really expecting that to change, were you?
No, it's a false start on Brainerd. 5-yard penalty backs it up to the 31-yard line, so Brainerd had 12 penalties in the first half. There's number 13. It'll be 3rd down and 8 now. Pistol formation. There's a snap. Lattimore quick throw to the outside, complete to the 32-yard line. Receiver makes a man miss. Cannot make Hunter Jenkins miss on the second defender in. Brings the receiver down at the 35-yard line. That's DeQuantus Wynn. And they actually spot him to the 36-yard line. That's a couple yards short of the first down. In comes the punting unit.
Yeah, the first defender missed, but slowed the receiver down enough that Hunter could close the gap and get there. So good job holding them to 4th down here.
That's a big defensive stop for Sweetwater. And now Cheney into punt for Brainerd. Matthew Kyle back to receive. There's a kick away. Going to take it at the 25-yard line. Matthew Kyle, he's to the 30 and stacked up, slowed down, brought down at the 31-yard line, and we got a flag coming in backside. 2 flags.
Of course we do.
That was thrown toward the tackle, so it kind of makes you wonder of a face mask here coming up. That may not be the call. Well,
maybe a block in the back.
Block in the back. Well, 10 yards from the spot. So back it up to the 21-yard line. 9.5 minutes to go in the third quarter. 13-0. Brainerd leads Sweetwater on offense for the first time in this half. 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. They flop back and forth between Austin Long and Hunter Jenkins at quarterback in that first half. We'll see who will come out and start this series. Hunter's still limping as he comes onto the field.
Yeah, I think Austin's going to line up at quarterback.
Hunter's a gamer. Earlier in the game, he had a run down to the 8-yard line and on the tackle got rolled up on. Been limping ever since. 1st and 10. It will be Long at quarterback. Looking to throw. Fires to the outside. Incomplete. Looking for Hunter's brother, Blake Jenkins, but good defensive coverage on the outside by Jordan Davis of Brainerd to knock that away.
Yeah, another dangerous pass. Davis already has 1 pick, and he was very close to having another. And
be 2nd down and 10 for Sweetwater at their own 21-yard line. I mean, they need another positive series and end it with a touchdown that stands. Had 2 wiped off tonight due to penalties. Split gun. Long draw play. Comes to Hunter Jenkins. Jenkins up the middle across the 25 near the 29-yard line. He's running on a hurt foot, hurt ankle. And still good hard run out the 29-yard line.
Well, he may limp into position, but once that ball is snapped, he is full steam ahead. He doesn't concern himself with the pain until the whistle blows again.
They spot that football. The nose is actually on the 30, so it's going to be a 3rd down and a long 1. Sticks are just across the 31-yard line, so 3rd down and a long 1. Split gun, 3 receiver set. There's a snap, long, looking to throw, being pressured. He's going to be sacked. Sacked back at the 23-yard line. And I don't know, that play didn't look right from the start.
No, there was a lot of pressure getting in there in a hurry. And Austin really, he had no place to go.
So that's going to be a loss of about 6. 4th and 7 for Sweetwater. In comes Hoovie Guzman to punt it away. Back deep. Trey Oaten, who had the punt return for a touchdown earlier in the game. There's a snap. Hoovie gets the punt away. That's going to be a high, short punt. It's going to bounce at and be downed at the 43-yard line of Sweetwater. And that's where Brainerd will go on offense. 2 yards net on that punt. And Hoovie's done a nice job tonight. He got a little pressure up the middle that time, and that punt just went straight up on him pretty much.
Well, guy takes one back on you, maybe a little gun shy of booting it right at him.
So Brainerd set up here, leading 13-0, 7:44 to go in the 3rd. Shotgun, 4 receiver set, quick throw to the outside, it's complete. Receivers are going to slip a tackle, then drag a guy inside the 35 down to the 33-yard line. On the catch and run is LaDarian Freeman for Brainerd.
Just a quick screen out to the side. Quarterback comes up firing. They get one block, and next thing you know, he's got a 1st down.
1st down for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 33-yard line. If you give up a score here, it's going to be tough. 7:20 to go in the 3rd. Shotgun. Here comes a jet sweep, and Sweetwater defends that pretty well, but second effort's going to get it down to the 30-yard line. On the carry is Ivan Buckner. He's had a pretty busy night.
Sweetwater has had very few stops of 1-2 yards.
Yeah.
Brainerd's doing a good job of getting that 3rd, 4th, 5th yard on each run.
2nd down and 7 for the Brainerd Panthers at the Sweetwater 30-yard line. H-back in the formation, shotgun, 3 receiver set. Pump fake to the slot man, then fire the post pattern complete to the 21-yard line. On the reception is Trey Oaten down to the Sweetwater 21-yard line.
Simple slant route and nice pass. He threaded it right in there. The chains are moving again.
1st and 10, Brainerd at the Sweetwater 21-yard line. We're down to 6:25 now to go in the 3rd quarter. It's 13-0. Brainerd leads over Sweetwater. Pistol formation. Zaire Lattimore, the quarterback, got a bunch formation near side. Toss sweep to that side. And Sweetwater had that snuffed out, but Buckner makes a move, reverses field, still on his feet, squirts through, and turns what was going to be about a 7-yard loss into a 4-yard gain down to the 17-yard line.
Yeah, the defense had him plugged up coming this way. And when he turned around, in all honesty, he probably made a mistake by cutting it up when he did. If he'd have kept going for the sideline, I think he'd have been able to get around that defense.
After he reversed, you're talking about he reversed, went back that way.
When he went back the other way, if he'd have kept going to the sideline, he'd have probably been in the end zone.
5.5 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. It's 13-0. Brainerd leads. They have the football, 2nd and 6 at the Sweetwater 17-yard line. Pistol formation, that bunch formation. Receivers is far side now, single receiver near side. Lattimore takes a snap. Straight drop, looking to throw. Nobody home, so he's going to pull it down. Now he's going to pull it up and throw. Looking across the middle, incomplete. Intended for Robert North. Too high, incomplete.
One of the few times we've seen Sweetwater be able to get some pressure and get the Brainerd quarterback moving around, maybe doing something he didn't want to do.
3rd and 6 after the incompletion at the Sweetwater 17-yard line. Staying in the pistol. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Buckner in the backfield. Latimer, the quarterback. We got some movement up front. Right guard rocked in his stance for Brainerd. False start, 5-yard penalty.
Sweetwater was bringing some heat. The linebackers were creeping up in there, and offensive lineman saw that, and he got in just a little bit of hurry trying to be able to pick up that blitz.
3rd down and 11 at the Sweetwater 22-yard line. Pistol formation. There's a snap. Latimer, play fake, straight drop, being pressured. Gets away from the pressure. Now rolling the pocket, trying to get to the outside. Makes a man miss. Now can pull it down and gets back to the line of scrimmage and knocked out of bounds. And we're going to have a flag. I thought it was going to be a flag. The official reaching his pocket, but it was just marking the spot out at the 22-yard line. So he got no spotty him. Now they're getting corrected back there. So get back to the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be maybe even half a yard.
Well, they had the sack, Sweetwater did. Let him get away. That's another thing about speed. Once you have it wrapped up, you better put it on the ground.
So after that run, it'll be 4th down, 10. The official spot, the 21-yard line, right hash for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 21. And we've got a whistle and a timeout. Timeout, Brainerd. Timeout on the field. 5:01 to go, 3rd quarter. Brainerd 13, Sweetwater nothing. We'll step away back in 30 seconds.
If you're craving a good home-style meal, head to the Dinner Bell restaurant. The Dinner Bell is known all over East Tennessee for its delicious buffet. Get the breakfast buffet from 6 a.m. to 11, lunch buffet from 11 to 4, and the supper buffet from 4 to close. You can also order from Dinner Bell's great menu, including breakfast all day long. While you're there, buy some candy or a gift in our general store. The Dinner Bell is located on Oakland Road in Sweetwater, just off Interstate 75, exit 62. Open daily at 6 a.m. Come and eat with us.
Live from Sweetwater High School, you're listening to Sweetwater Football on Oldies 98.3 WMTY and WDEH AM 800. You can watch live video. Find the YouTube link on our website, mytrueoldies.com, or on our Facebook page. Sweetwater trailing 13-0 to Brainerd with 5:01 to go, 3rd quarter. Brainerd looking at a 4th down and 10 at the Sweetwater 21-yard line. Shotgun. Lattimore, straight drop, looking to throw. Got single coverage on the outside. Throwing to the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Firing to his big receiver, Trey Oaten, and kind of threw off, passes over his back shoulder. He got a play on it, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, Sweetwater digs their heels in, refuses to let Brainerd get into the end zone again, and as you said just a minute ago, that's big.
That's huge. Big. That's huge.
You can't be giving up more points at this point.
You keep it at a 2-score game now. Brainerd leading 13-0. So if you give up a touchdown there and you go down three touchdowns, that may have been a tall order. Yep. Right now, down 2 touchdowns, you still got plenty of time, but you're going to have to go to work here. Sweetwater 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. Shotgun, 2 backs, 3 receiver set, and before this play, we've got whistle and
timeout Sweetwater.
Timeout on the field, Sweetwater. 4:55 to go, 3rd quarter. Brainerd 13, Sweetwater nothing. Back in 30 seconds.
Since 1934, Athens Federal has been your community bank. By choosing Athens Federal, your investment will support a young couple as they buy their first home, help a farmer keep fresh produce on our tables, finance the dream of a small business owner, and fund projects in our community. Find us at a local branch. Visit athensfederal.com or call 745-1111. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Sweetwater asking for a timeout. 4:55 to go in the 3rd, 13-0. Brainerd leads. Sweetwater with the football, 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line. 3 receivers set, 2 backs in the backfield with Austin Long at quarterback and shotgun. There's a snap, play fake, Long. Pump fakes to short route, being pressured, and he's going to be sacked. Back at the 12-yard line, they faked the short route. Already was looking to go long. By the time he turned around, defensive end with a linebacker from that side was all over him.
Yeah, he just doesn't have much time. He's a little slow getting up there.
He may have got twisted up on that sack. So his forward progress is stopped at the 13-yard line. That's a loss of 8. Second and 18 upcoming.
It's hard when you get that far behind the sticks, this deep in the field. Doesn't leave you a lot of options.
Staying with that split gun, they flip it, and 2 receivers far side, 1 near. Straight drop, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure again. He steps up in the pocket now, running, trying to get out of there. Makes a couple guys miss, but he won't make the third guy miss. He's going to get a couple yards to the 15-yard line, but not much. As right now, Brainerd pinning their ears back.
Yeah, they're just coming every play, coming hard, and then when he does scramble, he takes off. Of course, the linemen don't know he's doing that. They got their back to him, and he ran right by them. So, you got no blockers.
Yeah,
it's a hard living trying to do it that way.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Brainerd knows that Sweetwater, especially this down and distance now, 3rd and 15. Sweetwater's going to be trying to throw the football here. 3rd and 15. Sweetwater trying to set up the screen. Long fires to the outside, looking for Hunter Jenkins, trying to skirt up the sideline. It's a little bit underthrown, incomplete, as he took a shot, did Austin Long, after he released that football. That incomplete pass brings up 4th and 15 for Sweetwater at the Brainerd 15-yard line, and they'll have to punt it again.
Yeah, no real options here other than kicking the ball away.
3:13 to go in the third quarter, 13-0. Brainerd leads. Hoovie Guzman into punt back for Brainerd. Trey Oaten drifting back around the Sweetwater 45-yard line. The kick is away, and Hoovie got a leg into that one, and Oaten going to take it at the 49. He's to the 45, and Sweetwater having trouble bringing him down. They finally get him to the ground at the 44-yard line of Sweetwater. That's where Brainerd will go back on offense.
Well, good job of getting him on the ground there, because he was thinking about another 6 the way he was starting to juke around there. Now the defense has to suck it up one more time. They got to keep Brainerd out of the end zone until the offense can find a way to get it going.
1st and 10 Brainerd at the Sweetwater 44-yard line here in this third quarter. Pistol formation. Receiver bunch near side. 1 receiver far side. Sweetwater trying to show blitz, and they will come. Here comes a reverse play for Brainerd. Sweetwater snuffed it out, but they cannot tackle as he slipped about 3 tacklers. Did Byron Sanders, who should have lost about 10, but he ends up getting back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, they had 3 people had arms around him and couldn't get him down.
2.5 minutes to go, third quarter, 13-0. Brainerd leads. Glad you're with us tonight. Oldies 98.3 WMTY, WDEH AM 800. And those of you watching live video, you can find the link on our website or our Facebook page. Pistol formation, 2nd and 10 for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 44-yard line. They fake, they reverse, they hand it right up the middle to Burton, and Burton inside the 40 down to the 35 to the 34-yard line. And a big hit at the end of that play put on by the Sweetwater defense, I believe. Hunter Jenkins or Blake Jenkins in on that play. And we do have a injured Brainerd player on that play. And so we're going to step away. 2:11 to go third quarter. Brainerd leads 13-0.
best for you. We will go over the features of each product and help you sort out what you do and don't need. We are also committed to great service. If you return with a concern or need additional products, we will gladly give you the personalized attention you deserve. That's Foster Family Eye Care, Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
WMTY 98.3 and WDEH AM 800 in Sweetwater, the voice of the Wildcats.
After the injury timeout, it's 1st and 10 Brainerd, and the play is going to come. Toss it out to the halfback. Cheney looking for the halfback pass, throws it deep down the sideline, looking in the end zone, hits the receiver in the hands. Incomplete, though. He can't bring it in. Byron Sanders, the intended receiver. Injured player on that previous play was Ivan Buckner, that running back they've used so much tonight. He took a hard hit, but he was able to get up and walk off the field. And so then trying to halfback pass coming out of that stoppage of play. A pretty good shot, but couldn't reel it in.
Yeah, good job by the Sweetwater secondary, though. They didn't bite on that. They were back there step for step with him in the end zone.
Minute 34 to go, third quarter. Brainerd leading 13-0. They have the football 2nd and 10 at the Sweetwater 33-yard line. Here comes a handoff to the big back. Cheney fighting his way down inside the 30 near the 27-yard line.
Same play they ran just a couple plays ago. And right now they're just driving it down the field.
That was a gain about 6, 3rd and 4 at the Sweetwater 27-yard line. Staying with that pistol formation, a bunch right off the end of the line, 3 receivers and then 1 out here wide, and they're going to hand off to Buckner, who's checked back into the game, and Hunter Jenkins laid a lick. Said, you want to come back into the game? Here's more. And was that Billingsley?
Yep.
Actually, Billingsley made the hit. Hunter coming there. I saw his number flash late, but he made a huge lick. Nice play. Lost back to the 30-yard line.
Yeah, Sweetwater calling the blitz, bringing some pressure that time, and that's what they haven't been able to do all night. It's not that they haven't necessarily been in position, but they haven't been able to make the stop, and they did that time, and they're going to get the ball back.
Will force Brainerd into a 4th down and a punting situation, and actually they're going to fake it and go for it, and they had it wide open, and the guy punting, Cheney, was going to throw it, and he had a receiver across the middle wide open, and he just overthrew him by about 10 yards.
Well, and Sweetwater didn't have anybody back.
Yeah.
They were coming. They were bringing some pressure, and so it kind of makes you wonder if Coach called that one, or if the kids thought, hey, that's mighty wide open down the middle of the field there. But you're right. If he had connected on that pass, the guy was going to walk into the end zone.
So turnover on downs, 9.5 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sweetwater trailing 13-0 to Brainerd. Sweetwater comes out here, 4 receivers set, 3 near side, 1 far. As they move right to left, Austin Long shotgun looking to throw, rolls wide side, loads up, looking for Jonkins. It's going to be incomplete. As it bounced around but fell incomplete on the play.
Little hand checking going on there. Didn't necessarily see the defensive back turn himself back to the quarterback as they usually want to see him do, but no flag.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Second to go in this third quarter. Play in the quarter. They come to the line here. 2-back set, shotgun for Long, 3 receivers in the formation. There's a snap, play fake, looking to throw. It's going to be batted up in the air and falls incomplete, and that will end the third quarter. After 3, it's still Brainerd 13-0 over Sweetwater. Sweetwater will have 3rd down and 10 at their own 30. We come back with the fourth quarter right after these messages. Stay with us.
These messages. Stay with us.
second. As fourth quarter upcoming here. 13-0 Brainerd leads. And already still just 2-possession game.
Oh, yeah.
But still plenty of time. But Sweetwater.
There's time, but we've reached the point of urgency now. There's no time to waste at this point.
I want to thank all of our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible now. Athens Federal Bank, Century 21 Howe Realty and Auction, City of Sweetwater, Dinner Bell, Domino's, Fairweather Financial, Fat Hats Grill, Foster Family Eye Care, Jackie Jones Ford Lincoln, Little Drug Family Wellness Center, More Smiles, Napa Auto Parts, Paramount Insurance Services, Tennessee Metal Products, Star Regional Medical Center. Let's pause right here. Back start of the fourth quarter. 3rd down and 10 for Sweetwater. And trying a wide receiver screen, and that got blew up, and it came to Bryce Johnson at the 25, and he took a lick. Then we get a flag down over around the line of scrimmage. While we sort that out, let's finish our sponsor list. State Farm agent Andrew Millsap, Sweetwater Hospital Association, Sweetwater Insurance Agency, Valley Building Supply, and Volunteer Federal Savings Bank.
Yeah, I don't know what this penalty is, but Bryce took a shot right there. I mean, he literally got picked up and drove into the ground. Looks like Sweetwater's calling for the punt team. It's a hold against Sweetwater, which will be declined. It'll bring up 4th down. And the punting unit coming on for the Wildcats, Hoovie Guzman. Now, looks like there's some confusion on the part of the Wildcats as far as do they have enough guys out there. And they didn't.
Just underway here in the fourth quarter. Sweetwater, that play.
But now they have enough. That was odd. They didn't charge Sweetwater with the timeout, but they were able to get their guy on.
Play just didn't work there for Sweetwater and forced a punt, and that's nearly blocked, and it's going may have got partially blocked. It goes off the side of Hoovie's foot, out of bounds. And then we got some more flags.
We got some extracurriculars.
Man.
Well, the blocker appeared to push the defender right into the path of where Hoovie was kicking the ball, and I think he was able to get just a little bit of a hand on it.
Got 2 flags down here where the
ball landed down here.
Well,
the ball landed up in the stands, but
intended for it to land over in that area where the guys were waiting for the ball. We got a personal foul on Brainerd. And so that will be assessed, and the ball will be placed down at the Brainerd 40-yard line. So Brainerd shot themselves in the foot and cost them some field position there. They'll have it 1st and 10 at their own 40, leading 13-0 over Sweetwater with 11:37 to go in the football game. Shotgun, nearly a loss on the snap. Then handoff to Burton, and as Lattimore juggled the snap, handoff to Burton, but by the time all that happened, Sweetwater was in the backfield and lost a couple of yards back to the 38-yard line.
Yeah, you can't let them get away when they screw it up that bad to start with. You can't let them slip out of there, and the Wildcats did a good job of gang tackling, getting him on the ground.
Second down, 12 for Brainerd. They're on 38-yard line. Shotgun, Lattimore rolling the pocket, looking to throw, being pressured, now steps up, fires to the outside. It's going to be, what a catch over there at the 46-yard line. Called his name a lot tonight, Trey Oaten. Gain of 8.
Well, sometimes you can do everything right, and it still comes out good for the other team. Sweetwater put on some good pressure there, got the quarterback on the run, flushed him out of the pocket. He was able to find a receiver that made a nice catch.
Third down 4 for Brainerd at the Sweetwater, at their own 46-yard line of Brainerd. Pistol formation. Here comes a toss to Cheney. Cheney, the big back, going to rumble out across midfield down to the 45-yard line. He's going to pick up the first down. He brought down in Sweetwater territory. Surprised they've not run him more tonight. They've just brought him in sparingly. And big back, runs downhill. Picked up the first down right there.
Yeah, but moments like that, if you're not careful, can be crushing for your defense to give up that big run on third down.
Yeah. First and 10, Brainerd at the Sweetwater 45-yard line. 9:55 to go in the game. 13-0, Brainerd leads. Staying with the pistol formation, Lattimore, quarterback. 3 receivers far side in a bunch formation, 1 near. Gives to Cheney again on the toss. Cheney running downhill again inside the 40, 35 to the 30. Dragging folks inside the 25-yard line before he's brought down.
Well, again, we see the corners for Sweetwater coming up, forcing the guy to cut back to the inside, but the pursuit's not there quick enough to be able to get him.
First and 10, Brainerd at the Sweetwater 24-yard line. Time's ticking away on the Wildcats as Brainerd begins to turn up some yards. 9:10 to go in the game. 13-0, Brainerd leads. First and 10 at the Sweetwater 24-yard line. Right hash mark, moving right to left. As you look at your radio, it's Brainerd. Here comes the handoff out of the pistol formation. Buckner up the middle, and right there, big Brady Sewell with some emotion, wrapping up Buckner and dropping from no gain. Sewell's helmet comes off, so he's going to have to come off for a play.
That was a good play, though. They tried to run it right up the middle. Sewell was having none of that.
Second and 10 for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 24-yard line. 8.5 minutes to go. 13-0, Brainerd leads. Pistol formation, operating from the right hash mark. Lattimore takes a snap. Going to give to Buckner. Buckner going right side. Got some room down around the 16-yard line. Down around the 21-yard line. Gain of 3.
Going to need the defense to stand tall here. This point on the field, it's late in the game. I would imagine Brainerd's looking at 2 downs to pick up this yardage.
Alex Foster with the tackle over there in that corner position. 3rd down and 6. The Brainerd Panthers at the Sweetwater 21-yard line. They're crowding that box. Lattimore gives to Buckner again, going that same way. Buckner with a seam down inside the 15, down near the 10, inside the 10, around the 9-yard line before he's brought down. It'll be first down, move the chains, 1st and goal.
That hole has been opening up off tackle about all night. Brainerd is doing a good job of blocking on that one.
Official spot the 8-yard line. 1st and goal for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 8-yard line. 13-0, Brainerd leads. 7:20 to go in the contest. Wildcat formation with big number 8, Ciante Cheney, running a Wildcat. Cheney going to take it wide side of the field, trying to find some room. Sweetwater strung him out pretty good. He falls ahead, going to get a couple yards down near the 6-yard line. 2nd and goal.
He's a big power back. When he gets going, he's bringing a load of steam with him, but the Wildcats did a good job that time of getting him on the ground.
Chewing up clock, too, as they go. 6:40 to go in the game. 13-0, Brainerd leads. They look at a 2nd and goal around the Sweetwater 6. This time Lattimore back in at quarterback. Cheney will be the tailback in pistol formation. And we've got a whistle and timeout, Brainerd. Timeout on the field, 6:17 to go in the game. Brainerd leads Sweetwater 13-0. Back in 30 seconds.
If you need metal roof panels, skylight panels, or reflective insulation for your home, Tennessee Metal Products has the materials that you need. They also offer hand-welded metal barn trusses, as well as roll-up doors by Janus. Tennessee Metal Products is locally owned and operated. They are located at 1205 Murray's Chapel Road in Sweetwater, just off Interstate 75. Open Monday through Thursday, 7 to 5, Friday, 7 to 4. To find out more, call 423-351-1141 or visit tnmetalroofs.com.
6:17 is all that's left to go in this football contest here live from Sweetwater High School. Homecoming night here. Congratulations to Miss Jordan Key, crowned the 2018 football homecoming queen at Sweetwater High School back at halftime. Also tonight, remembering Anthony Oggs here on Anthony Oggs night at Sweetwater High School. Big night right now. Wildcats trailing the football field 13-0. Brainerd has it second and goal from the 6. They line up under center this time, hand to Cheney. Cheney goes right side. He squirts through the hole into the end zone for the Brainerd touchdown. 6-yard run by Ciante Cheney, and it's now 19-0. Brainerd leads with 6 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game.
Yeah, the way things are going tonight, that could have been the icing on the cake right there.
And Brainerd looks like they're going to go for 2 here.
Go for 2, try to make it a 21 points.
Starts to make it an even 21, but you'd know what I meant if I said that, wouldn't you?
Absolutely.
Power eye look
Ball's
and give it to Cheney. Cheney lost the football. It's on the ground. That conversion will be denied. So it's 19-0. Brainerd adds to their total after the touchdown run. 2-point conversion, no good, but the damage is done. 6:11 to go in the game. It's Brainerd 19, Sweetwater nothing. Back after this.
Hey Wildcat fans, this is Harris Levingood with Sweetwater Insurance Agency. Our agency has been around for over 130 years, and I've been here for the past 43 years helping folks with all their insurance needs. We'd love for you to stop by our office at 118 West North Street in Sweetwater or give us a call at 423-337-5088 for your free insurance quote. We proudly represent Kentucky National Insurance Company along with many other fine insurance companies. We look forward to having you stop by to see us or give us a call at 423-337-5088.
It's now 19-0. Brainerd leads over Sweetwater with 6 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the game. Brainerd set to kick it back off to the Wildcats. There's the kick, taking by Matthew Kyle at the 20-yard line. He's at 25, trying to find some blocks. He gets them. He's out to the 30, 35 to the 40, looking at the sideline, along the sideline, and pushed out over there at the 48-yard line. So pretty good return, good field position. Sweetwater's those had good field position tonight. Just not been able to cap it off. Be sure you stay tuned after the game for the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Volunteer Federal Bank. We'll have final game stats, score updates from around the area. We'll try to get an interview with the head coach of the Wildcats, Ethan Edmiston, and we'll select your Domino's player of the game. All coming up in the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Volunteer Federal.
Well, no time to waste now.
1st and 10, Sweetwater at their own 48-yard line. Long got a shotgun, going to give to Bryce Johnson on the draw play, and he's popped. The ball comes out, but after the play is over with, and Xavier Woods comes through, makes a big hit on Bryce Johnson. And that's a loss of a couple back to the 46-yard line.
I would imagine this pass rush from Brainerd is going to be coming. They're going to be figuring Sweetwater's got to go down the field with it, and the Wildcats have had a hard time handling the pressure so far tonight. So if these guys can just get in pass rush mode, they could make things difficult.
2nd and 12 for Sweetwater at their own 46-yard line. Shotgun, long, straight drop, looking to throw. Fires along the sideline, looking for Blake Jenkins, And that pass went out of bounds, incomplete.
I'm still kind of amazed that they haven't looked for Kyle more. He's got 2 catches tonight. Real quiet night for Matthew.
3rd and 12 for Sweetwater at their own 46, trailing 19-0 now to Brainerd. 5:09 to go in the game. We said both these teams being 1-0 in the region coming in here, this is a huge game for one of them to put themselves in a great position playoff-wise. And right now, looks like that team's going to be Brainerd. Sweetwater can pull something out here. 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Fires to the outside. Looking for Matthew Kyle. Kyle goes up and almost makes an incredible one-handed catch along that sideline. But it was led too much that way, and then he couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. 4th down, 12 upcoming.
If he had held on to it, it would have been good. He had 1 foot down in bounds, but just had the sky a little too far for it.
5:03 to go in the contest. 4th down, 12 for Sweetwater. This might be their last best chance right here. They can convert. 4 receivers spread the formation. They got some movement. I believe Sweetwater moved that time. It was a hard count trying to get Brainerd to jump as they've had so many times tonight, but Sweetwater moved first on that one. False start.
Had offensive lineman moving, had receivers sprinting down the field.
So that moves the football back, 5-yard penalty back to the Sweetwater 41-yard line. Makes it 4th and 17 for the Wildcats. They need the Brainerd 42-yard line for a first down. Long takes the snap, rolls the pocket. Now going to try to pull it down and run with it, and he's going to be brought down at the 44-yard line. Gain of 3. Turnover on downs. 4:53 to go in the game.
It looked like he made his mind up real quick that he was going to pull that and run with it. And when you need 17, you're better served just to stay back there as long as you can, see if somebody can break open, because the likelihood of you picking that up on your own, not very good.
Stay tuned after the game for the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Volunteer Federal Bank. Final game stats, score updates from around the area. Hope to have an interview with the head coach of the Wildcats, Ethan Edmiston, and we'll select a Domino's player of the game. 4:53 to go in the contest, 19-0. Brainerd leads now the football after that turnover on downs. They got some fresh faces in there. And we got a flag down.
Flag?
I feel like I'm hung in that. Brainerd delay a game.
Delay a game after you just took over on downs. How's that happen?
Well, you got the second teamers in there. Maybe I don't know. Jalen Dupree is going to be in at quarterback, freshman. Ball's at midfield, 1st and 15 for Brainerd. We got movement everywhere. That can't be on Sweetwater. So 2 or 3 Brainerd guys moving. They're going to get it on Sweetwater. So give them the 5 back. 1st and 10, Brainerd at the Sweetwater 45-yard line. Again, Jalen Dupree, freshman in at quarterback, takes the snap, going to give up the middle, and run straight up the middle, dive play up to the down to the 40-yard line. On that carry for Brainerd is Alan Ware, sophomore running back.
Well, yeah, you can tell they're young. They're a whole lot smaller than the dudes that was in there all night long.
4:20 to go in the game, 19-0. Brainerd leads with the football, 2nd and 5 at the Sweetwater 40. Hand off again. Different back this time up the middle, gets about a yard. Number 37, we got a flag coming in late. Keyshawn Tyler.
Well, I don't think that's going to be good.
Got a dead ball and sportsmanlike conduct on Sweetwater. It's definitely not good.
Not sure who it was on, but I saw the ref that threw it was looking right at the Sweetwater defense and having a conversation. And so it was pretty obvious it was going to be on the guys in blue.
15 yards from the 39, so moved it down to the 24-yard line. 1st and 10, Brainerd. Sweetwater 24-yard line. They lead Sweetwater 19-0 with 4 minutes to go in the game. We've got some, this is getting absolutely unreal. Another flag before the play.
Another offsides penalty.
Offsides on Sweetwater. 5-yard penalty. Moved down to the 19-yard line. 1st and 5 for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 19-yard line. Shotgun. There's a snap. Quarterback high snap. Had trouble with it, so he got to keep it down. He got it down, tried to keep it and run with it, and Bryce Johnson going to come in and wrap him up and bring him down back at the 24-yard line. Loss of 5.
Yeah, Bryce coming off the edge there. And once the whole timing of that play was thrown off, there was no stopping it.
2nd and 10 for Brainerd. Sweetwater 24-yard line, pistol formation. Dupree, the quarterback freshman, takes it, play fake, going to try to keep it to the outside. Sweetwater strung him out pretty good and brought him down on the outside after a gain of only about a yard or two. Billingsley and Foster over there making that tackle. 3:05 to go in the game, 19-0 Brainerd leads. 3rd down and 8 upcoming for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 22-yard line.
Again, I'd imagine they're looking at 2 plays to pick this up in that area of the field. They're not going to punt.
There's a snap. Dupree rolling, firing toward the end zone. It's going to be incomplete. Had 2 receivers in the area, but the pass ended up right in between them. Incomplete. 4th down, 8 upcoming.
Yeah, just too high with that one. His taller receiver was the second guy down the field. If they had switched places, that other kid probably could have caught that, but it'll be 4th down.
4th and 8 for Brainerd at the Sweetwater 22-yard line. Brainerd leads 19-0 over the Wildcats here at Sweetwater High School. Sweetwater crowding in, showing blitz. Dupree takes it. Loads up, fires to the end zone. It's going to be caught at the 3-yard line. It's going to be Ladarian Freeman going down to his knees to catch it. That was a wounded duck in the air, and it was well underthrown. On the defender on the coverage did not see that it was short, and the receiver just come behind the defender and caught it on his knees at the 3-yard line. And after the play, we got an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty on Sweetwater.
Yeah, it's getting ridiculous now. I mean, you got to maintain yourself. I get that you're frustrated. Wanted the offensive pass interference, didn't get the call, and then must have said way too much to the official.
So with that and the penalty, it's going to be 1st and goal anyway, but that penalty should make it half the distance to the goal. So somewhere around yard and a half line. That penalty will be marked off. This will be 1st and goal for Brainerd just outside the 1-yard line. Dupree at quarterback, shotgun. Dupree going to give up the middle to his back, and he's nosing for the end zone. No signal, no signal. Sweetwater, nice defensive play, keeping the back out of the end zone. It'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. 2:20 going the game. 19-0 Brainerd leads. Do we have another penalty?
Well, I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, the teams appear to me to be walking backward.
There's something on Brainerd now.
So Brainerd, they've even quit throwing the flags. I don't see a flag down. So Brainerd
picking the ball up and moving it now.
Called for a penalty, so it'll move it out around the 7-yard line. And that's going to be Second and goal. From the 7-yard line. Dupree, pistol formation. Has trouble with the snap. Going to pull it down, try to run with it. Sweetwater almost had him down, but he keeps his knee off the turf. Going to reverse field. He's inside the 10, knocked out of bounds around the 6. We got flags everywhere. We've done some games, so there's been a lot of flags. We thought.
Blocking the back.
Blocking the back on Brainerd.
Now that was an athletic play by the youngster. Snap threw the whole timing off. He starts one way, he comes all the way back the other, and then gets like down inside the 5, but it's going to come back due to a block in the back.
So you had goal to goal about the 1 yard line. Now we're back here at the 29-yard line.
Still goal to go.
Yeah. We're down 2 minutes to go in the game, 19-0. Brainerd leads. Dupree in the pistol formation. The back behind him, Allen Ware. They're moving right to left. As you look at your radio, they're at the left hash mark. Here comes a toss to the outside, going wide side. Ware trying to pick up some blocks. Ware does get some blocks, cuts inside, down inside the 20, down around the 17-yard line. We're down approaching 90 seconds to go in the game, so 8 up the clock here. You're looking at got 3 more plays.
Young guys for Brainerd just trying to run their offense, get a little experience.
They'll line up pretty quick, though. Minute 15 to go. Second and goal for Brainerd. Sweetwater 18-yard line. Here comes a toss, wide side of the field again. Ware weaving his way through, now inside the 15, down to the 12-yard line. Another flag.
Oh. Now they're blocking the back.
Wow.
I don't know where these officials are from, but they must like Sweetwater. They don't want to go home.
People be staying tuned. Wildcat wrap-up show brought to you by Volunteer Federal just to hear the final penalty total and the final game stats here in just a minute.
It will be the most impressive number of the night. I can promise you that.
Second and goal again from the 25-yard line for Brainerd. We're down to 56 seconds to go in the game. 19-0. Brainerd leads. Pistol formation. Here comes the toss. Ware, spin move, great move inside the 20, down to the 15, down to the 13-yard line. Before he's brought down, you got to call even for the home team, you got to call a good play. And you see that was a very good spin move. He had the defender right in his face and spun away from him.
Yeah, these young kids they put out here have shown some athleticism.
25 seconds to go in the game. They'll have to run one more play, I believe. 15 seconds to go, and they'll line up here. Brainerd going to get the win. They're looking back at the clock, 5 seconds, and they're not going to have to run another play. As that will do it. Brainerd comes in here to Sweetwater and gets the big region victory. They defeat the Wildcats 19-0 in a game that was riddled with penalties on both sides. But Brainerd had the upper edge tonight. They beat Sweetwater 19-0. With that win, Brainerd will improve their record to 3-2 overall, now 2-0 in the region. Putting themselves up there in the conversation in the driver's seat right now. And Sweetwater with a loss will fall to 1-3 overall, 1-1 now in Region 3-3A play. 19-0 the final. Brainerd gets the victory. We're going to step away for a 3-minute timeout. Stay tuned. The Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Volunteer Federal Bank. Headed your way right after these messages.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial. It has been my pleasure and honor to sponsor the Countdown to Kickoff since 2005. A good football team takes a good coach, just like financial planning. When you need us, we'll be here. Just Google Fairweather Financial or like our Facebook page. Go Wildcats.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
The staff at Napa Auto Parts in Sweetwater would like to thank their loyal customers for supporting their business for all these years. Napa Auto Parts has proudly served Sweetwater and the surrounding area since 1973. Owner Scott Skinner and his staff are skilled in today's auto technology and will do whatever they can to help you find the part you need. Stop by and see your friends at Napa Auto Parts on South Main Street in Sweetwater or call 337-3555.
Sweetwater Hospital is excited to welcome its first female obstetrician and gynecologist, Dr. Michelle Tate. Dr. Tate is accepting appointments and welcomes walk-ins and same-day appointments. Dr. Tate's office is open Monday through Wednesday, Friday, and every third Saturday. Her office also offers extended hours on Wednesdays for your convenience. To make an appointment, call 865-213-8592. That's 865-213-8592. Sweetwater Hospital Association. Your health, our mission.
Abby Cook. She's one of the local faces you'll see at Volunteer Federal's Sweetwater location at 906 New Highway 68. Volunteer Federal is proud to offer Sweetwater and all of Monroe County local decisions made by neighbors you know and trust, just like Abby. Did you know Volunteer Federal is Monroe County's oldest locally owned community bank? That's a fact we're proud of, and we're also proud to be a sponsor of Sweetwater Wildcat High School football. Volunteer Federal, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Something big is coming to Sweetwater, Tennessee. It's called the Ford Trust Mark Facility, and it's coming to Jackie Jones Ford. Since Jackie Jones Ford opened in Sweetwater, local families have come to trust and depend on Jackie Jones for great prices and reliable service. Now Jackie Jones is upgrading to a state-of-the-art Ford Trust Mark Facility to enhance customer experience. They need to make room. No reasonable offer will be refused. Your best dealer just got better. Jackie Jones Ford, Sweetwater.
Making communities healthier. That's the mission of Star Regional Medical Center. And when minutes matter, choose the emergency room at Star Regional Medical Center in Athens or Etowah. You'll receive treatment fast because we have some of the best ER care times in the area. And as an accredited chest pain center, we have a higher level of expertise to care for patients with heart attack symptoms. If an emergency strikes, say, take me to Star Regional Medical Center. Visit starregional.com to check ER wait times.
The Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Volunteer Federal. Local faces making local decisions since 1974.
We welcome you back to the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show, brought to you by Volunteer Federal Bank. The final 19-0. Brainerd gets the victory. With a victory, Brainerd improves to 3-2 overall, now 2-0 in Region 3-3A. Sweetwater with a loss falls to 1-3 overall, 1-1 now in region play. Tough loss tonight for Sweetwater. We talked about we're officially now at the halfway point of the season. Moving forward, this was a big region game tonight, and Brainerd got the victory tonight.
Yeah, this is a setback for the Wildcats here tonight. Feeling pretty good coming off that win a couple weeks ago. Then had a week off to rest up and prepare, and just didn't look very crisp from the beginning of the game. Never able to get any real flow going, and a couple times they were able to move the ball and get it into the end zone. Penalties brought it back, so rough night for Sweetwater.
It certainly was, and Sweetwater falling 19-0 here. And as you listen to the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Volunteer Federal, we're going to have final game stats in a minute. We're going to have some score updates, and we'll select the Domino's player of the game tonight. But Sweetwater, 2 weeks ago, they come out with all kinds of fire. Tonight, they come out sluggish. And, don't take away. They had their chances. I mean, we talked about they had They had 2 scores taken away by penalties off the board, and they give up a 70-yard punt. That's a huge play you give up there. I mean, a few plays like most football games here or there, but they just didn't have the fire tonight, didn't get it done. They lost 19-0 and find themselves right now in the region standings, kind of on the outside looking in at this point.
Well, and Brainerd committed a lot of mistakes themselves tonight. And one thing we commented on a lot a couple weeks ago against Central was how every time they made a mistake, every time, Sweetwater made them pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
And tonight, Brainerd definitely made their fair share of mistakes as well, but the Wildcats weren't able to cash in on them.
19-0 the final, Brainerd with a victory. As you listen to the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Volunteer Federal, we're going to step away for another timeout. When we come back, we'll have your final game stats and look at scores from around the area. Stay with us.
Scores from around the area. Stay with us.
Hi, this is Jim Fairweather, owner and founder of Fairweather Financial. It has been my pleasure and honor to sponsor the Countdown to Kickoff since 2005. A good football team takes a good coach, just like financial planning. When you need us, we'll be here. Just Google Fairweather Financial or like our Facebook page. Go Wildcats.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA SIPC.
We've got everything you need for building and remodeling. Valley Building Supply, like cabinets, flooring, electrical and plumbing. Valley Building Supply, we're here to understand and help you.
Yeah, it's a lot. Hold on.
Deep fried and made fresh. Plate lunches are available Tuesday through Thursday. And don't forget about Catfish Friday. Want a sweet treat? Order a shake or a hot fudge cake. That's Fat Hatch Grill in Sweetwater. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call-in orders are very appreciated. 423-337-3686. Thank you.
Emily, get off the radio.
More Smiles is currently accepting new patients. Dr. Christy Moore and her team offer comprehensive dental care for all ages, including teeth whitening, nitrous oxide sedation, TMJ treatment, same-day crowns, and sleep apnea appliances. More Smiles also offers Botox for aesthetic and therapeutic purposes and oral cancer screenings with oral ID. More Smiles, located in Sweetwater beside the library. Call today to make an appointment, 337-5045, or visit the website, seemooresmiles.com.
So, you've cut back on everything from lattes to lunches. But if you're still coming up short at the end of the month, try this. Give State Farm agent Andrew Millsaps in Sweetwater a call at 423-337-4467 for a free discount double check. He'll show you how something as simple as combining car and home policies could save you hundreds of dollars a year. Because being there to help keep more of your money in your pocket is why State Farm agent Andrew Millsaps is here. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Discounts may vary state to state.
At Foster Family Eye Care, our unhurried exam gives us the time needed to thoroughly check the health of your eyes and determine the prescription that works best for you. We will go over the features of each product and help you sort out what you do and don't need. We are also committed to great service. If you return with a concern or need additional products, we will gladly give you the personalized attention you deserve. That's Foster Family Eye Care, Highway 68 in Sweetwater. Try us and see.
You're listening to the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Volunteer Federal. The final tonight here, Brainerd gets the win here at Sweetwater, 19-0. The final. Let's take a look at your final game stats. Of course, Brainerd, they had the punt return 70 yards for the touchdown. Got the scoring going. Then added that touchdown, the 4-yard touchdown run by big number 8, Ciante Cheney, with 3:47 to go in the second quarter. The extra point was no good. 13-0 the score at the half. And then with 6 minutes, 11 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, Ciante Cheney, a 7-yard touchdown run. 2-point conversion try was no good, 19-0 the final. Brainerd team numbers, total offense, 301 yards on 48 plays. So Sweetwater kind of doubled them up in plays in the first half. They come back and ended up with more plays than Sweetwater total. At 6.3 yards per play, they were 8 for 14 through the air passing for 74 yards. They ran the ball 34 times for 227 yards.
Well, that's where they turned it around second half.
So Sweetwater going to head over there next week. Our coverage begin at 6:15 with Murphy's matchup. 6:45 view from the sideline. 7 o'clock the Fairweather Financial countdown to kick off. 7:30 the kick for your Sweetwater Wildcats and Sequoia Chiefs over at Sequoia High School next Friday night.
Sequoia coming off a good win for them tonight, so they're going to be riding high. They're going to see this scoreboard over here, and they're going to start feeling pretty good about themselves. So Sweetwater better be ready to play when they get over there.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. Again, the final, Sweetwater loses 19-0 to Brainerd. We'll see you next week over at Sequoia. Be sure you listen to our broadcast if you can't make it over. We thank all of our sponsors who have made this broadcast possible tonight. We thank all of you that listened on the radio tonight. We thank all of you who watched our live video that way. We appreciate Alex Garcia running Master Controls back at the station. Josh Boggess doing the video for us tonight. Of course, Josh Walker doing stats for us tonight. Artie Gross here with me. I'm Brian Burchfield saying that's going to do it for the Wildcat Wrap-Up Show brought to you by Volunteer Federal. We'll see you. Talk to you next week. Good night, everybody. Next week. Good night.
The Wildcat Wrap-Up Show has been brought to you by Volunteer Federal, Monroe County's oldest locally owned community bank.